tried you earlier, but you were on the other line, so I just figured I'd wait and try later. No, they said you were talking to someone else. I called about 45 minutes after you said call a half hour. I called 45 minutes and you were talking to someone else. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't expect her to know because I'm the one that's it's my mother. You and Mary have other things to do, whereas I'm just, you know what I mean? So no, they don't. Well, no, they don't. They don't call her. She has to find. That's why I said to give her a little nudge. Because last time you told me, I told you even where she was, and Mary didn't even know. Okay. No, they won't tell me shit. I've told you that. But even patients don't know. Oh, of course. Oh, no, they know she's not there. They'll tell you that. But, I mean, if I didn't have you or Mary, or for some reason Marianne has more power than and Mary gets shut out, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm back in the same situation. I don't know what's happened to my mom and where she is, or where she is. Neither nor, neither what's happened to her nor where she is. I don't have any idea. I don't know. But they probably figure also Mary should be, all Mary has to do is call up and find out what's going on with her. Did she say that she would? No, I know. I'm just saying at this point, I'm just letting you know, as I said earlier, for me, I hope that you'll, because last time we thought Mary was just blowing you off, and she wasn't. You and I were talking about it because you were contacting her for a couple of weeks or so. So why didn't she care what was happening to my mother then? Why did you have to be the one to tell her after I told you? She could have found out. All she'd have to do is call. Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, you told me she didn't even know where she was at all. That's what I'm saying. But she can, and I understand where she's coming from, and where, you know what I mean? That she was just busy and she figured, but I just saying, now we're back where she's our only hope. There's no way they would shut her out, right? That's the thing. They don't automatically contact her, but I believe, yeah. No, she's not still there. The thing is, Cheryl, I told you that she wasn't doing good, and they told you she wasn't doing good. So even if she gets out of that medical hospital, there's no guarantee she'll be going back to this hospital. I don't know. Mary didn't even originally know she was in this hospital, so I really don't have faith in that unless Mary keeps up on it and asks. Yeah. No. But at this point, I want to know that my mother's okay, that's all. I want to know what's happening to her, and Mary's the only way I can. And so basically you're my only hope, because I have no communication with Mary, so it's you nudging Mary for me, you know, and for yourself, so we can know. She's not, she could be in a regular hospital for all we know for weeks. We don't even know what's going on with her. You know what I mean? And no one's going to visit her in there. I just want to know. If I could just know, we're not going to know. I can't know. You can't know. Only Mary can know. So that's what I'm saying. She's our only hope. Just please nudge her, you know. I just want to know, and I know she can find out. She's not bound by, she has a release. She's not bound by the HIPAA law. All she has to do is call them. She could do it right now, and they would tell her where she is. I believe that they would. If they wouldn't, then... No, I'm not going to call her anyway. I told you, I was leaving, when I was upset, I was leaving messages. I'm not going to call her again. You communicate with her, and I'll communicate with you. I just want to know. She's been gone from this hospital for like over a week, or about a week now, I guess. No, what happens when I call the patient line? This was a guy who didn't even know who she was, so he asked staff, oh, she's been gone for like a week. When I happened to talk to that other girl, she knew who my mom was, so she says, well, she's not here. She was moved to like a medical hospital, but I can't, I'm sorry. I didn't even ask her because I'm smart. I knew that she couldn't tell me anything, and she goes, if I ask them, they won't tell me where. I'm like, oh, that's okay. You told me more than I could have hoped for anyway. You know, you at least told me that. Otherwise, you call someone who's never known my mother or knew, because they're new people all the time, all they do is say, you know, well, she's not here, you know. They ask staff and they find out. But if I call staff, they would say the same thing. They're not going to tell me. That was chance. This is all chance. And by the way, I was pretty much ordered, quote, ordered, unquote, by one of the staff members, don't call this line anymore, call the patient line. They were being hostile towards me. No, this was before she was even moved. It was just when I was upset because she wouldn't talk to me. And they probably just got sick of having to go and find out that she wouldn't talk to me, you know. So that's that anyway. That's where we stand. So I'm pretty much, since that's where we stand, and there's nothing that I can do now. It's on your end. So when you find out something, either way, okay, because I swear to God, if they blow Mary off or whatever, or they have to know where she was put. They have to. And all Mary has to do is just, you know, care enough to take the time to call up and they'll tell her. They know who she is. And even if for some odd reason they couldn't tell her over the phone, they sure as hell could like fax the information to her or something, you know, or, you know what I mean? As long as it was going, you know, to her, they would know it was her, not somebody pretending to be her or something shitty, you know. You know what I mean? She has ways to prove that she's who she is, and they can tell her. Even if she has to fax something over that proves, you know, something like that, because it's the HIPAA law or whatnot. Because it's still over the phone, and someone could pretend to be her, you know. But I think they know her voice anyway. Yeah. So anyway, so that's it. That's why you have my cell phone number. You can call me anytime, leave me a message, update me. Okay? All right, because you're my own, like I said, you're my communication. So if you got to nudge Mary, you just, you know, it's not that going to take that much, you know, you didn't wind up having to go visit my mom. That would have taken a long time. Take a little, we can't do anything, you and I. Please get her to just find out what's going on with my mother. I know. But I mean, it might take, you know, she's like, well, I guess I 100% believe that she can find out. She just has to call up and ask. Talk to my mom's social worker in there, doctor, whatever, and ask. She could do that like that in a snap, a finger snap, you know? All right, so please let me know. Just leave me a message on my phone, okay? All right, thank you. Take care. I hope to hear from you, you know, at least by the end of this week. Hopefully sooner, but you know. Okay? Well, I'm saying if you don't hear back from her, I'm hoping that you'll contact, you know, nudge her a little bit, you know. Thank you. All right, thanks. Pray for my mama, wherever she is. I know. Okay? Well, just leave me a message. I don't always need, a lot of times I have that phone off. But I just leave me a message, okay, like you did before? All right, thank you. Bye. That's where we stand. I need to go do my soup. Today I added my 2 packages of frozen organic squash and my Amy's Thai coconut soup and my Wolfgang Puck signature squash soup. Doesn't look very good, but it always tastes good. I mean, it's the first time for everything, but I'm hoping that soup tastes as good as it always tastes. Once it's all blended nice. So we have 2 kinds of kale. Swiss chard. I never added that before. I'm assuming it's not going to like destroy it. 2 kinds of kale, Swiss chard, big bunches. 2 cans of green beans, 2 huge things of celery, big things of celery, all organic, 1 of those seedless cucumbers, 1 cucumber, 1 whole pound of spring mix from Fresh Express. That is every kind of lettuce you think of in it. 1 pound of baby spinach from Fresh Express. Big giant. All melts down the spinach. What else? 2 pounds of carrots. A whole thing of onions that came to be like 2.5 pounds, something like that. Maybe it was like 2 pounds, something, 2 and something pounds. It was in a bag, so the onions, say 2 pounds of onions. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Broccoli, whole big thing of broccoli. Red peppers, garlic, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, whole head of cauliflower. Kale, Swiss chard, green beans, celery, cucumber, Spring Express, baby spinach. That's 8. And what else? Oh, mushrooms. 2 packages of mushrooms, the 12-ounce packages. I believe that's it. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 different vegetables. Was before when I added them up. And now we've added squash. So 16 different vegetables. 16 different vegetables in my powerhouse of nutrients. Homemade lazy man soup. 16 different vegetables plus can of squash soup, can of Amy's Thai soup. That's it. I gotta go check on it. Just dumped it all in the pan with this 2 things of squash and 2 things of soup. And I'm heating it up yet again. On low just to mix it all together. And I washed all the containers I had been storing it in and freezing it because I didn't want to do it over again because I added more stuff to it. I just didn't blend it good enough, well enough, whatever. And so I'm drying all the containers. At least once I make it, it'll last me like a month. By the time I finish that soup, it'll be really nice out every day. Unless it rains. Even when it rains, it won't be freezing. It'll just rain and it won't be cold out. A month from now. I'm gonna tell him if he wants to go to Stop and Shop, we have to get the rent. I have to get him the rent. I can't just go to my bank, even though it's not closed yet, because I need to get a money order. I'm not paying $5 for a money order when I can go to Stop and Shop and get a Western Union money order for $1. Maybe I'll get some ice cream. Every time I go to the store, I want ice cream, but a pint of ice cream. But fortunately, I don't go to the store every day, so I'm done with this. I won't be going this week. I order a lot of food online too. It's non-perishable food. And yeah, I'm gonna ask him if he wants to go today or tomorrow. We have to go before 7. Oh shit. I'm not going to be pushy with Cheryl. I'll give her to the end of the week. But if I don't hear from her from the end of the week, then I'm going to say something. I'll call on Friday. Hopefully I'll get a message before then. It doesn't sound like she was stressed it to Mary as much as I wanted her to. She doesn't like to overstep her boundaries either, but we have to. I want to know what's going on with my mother, and Mary's the only way to know. So Cheryl's got to push Mary. It's a simple phone call. Come on.